Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I'm going to show you how I took this plastic basket from the Dollar Tree and made it into like a faux tobacco basket to hang on my wall for fall. I'm going to do a coastal fall decor with this. I just cut off the top of it. So I just cut off that until I have just a shorter side because it's a little too tall for a tobacco basket. And I got a white color just so it'd be easier to paint, but I guess you could really paint any color. I'm going to go over mine with this great light brown color to try to give you that color of a tobacco basket. And I just paint it all over. I wanted it to be not very deep like this. I am going to add lots of things in it to decorate for fall though. The first thing I'm going to do is cover the outside edges. I do that with some paper bags from the Dollar Tree. I just cut them into little strips here along the edges so they're already folded, and it's going to give me this material where I can seal the edges and give this a border like a true basket. So again, they still have the corner on there. I'm just going to attach them with hot glue. I'll put hot glue on the inside of the paper bag and put this here along the edges. Now, if you're going to be using it outside and your door gets lots of weather, this might get wet. You might not want to use this technique. But if you have like kind of a protected door from your porch or something like that and you want to hang this on your front door, I think you could totally get away with it. I actually used mine as an indoor decor, so I didn't have to worry about any weather and the paper. And I'm just cutting them into pieces and attaching them all the way around. I did kind of overlap them here and there. It's just going to make it stronger, and it totally finished off this like raw edge where I had like the cut plastic, but I can still use the back of it, the structure of it, to kind of look like it is a woven basket. It's about the right size, and I think we can make that work. Now for the back of it, I also wanted to have a little bit of caning. You could use paper bag for this. I wanted something kind of thinner though, so I'm actually using the grass skirt from the Dollar Tree. I had a couple of those left over and I glued that there to the back, but you could also cut a thin strip of the paper bag and kind of get the same effect. But you're going to want to go from corner to corner, and I did that here just by hot gluing this on. The only thing about using the grass skirt is it's not the right color, so I will have to go in and paint that. So I just went in with the same color that I used on the basket and painted that to make it all blend in to kind of look like a tobacco basket. This was such a fun project to make. Now to decorate it, I wanted to do coastal fall. The first thing I'm going to add is this pampas grass from the Dollar Tree. I think this looks fun and coastal. I love the colors of it. I just cut it with my wire cutters into some individual pieces, different lengths here, and I can add that along the back. I'm going to do like a vertical tobacco basket for this, and I just attached those pieces with zip ties here, kind of overlapping a little bit since I have, some room to make it more 3D. For the seahorse, this is a yardstick from the Shore Living line at Dollar Tree. I just popped the wire off of the back of it. I only want the seahorse, and I am going to tie that on with some twine. I did twine so it would kind of blend in a little bit better versus zip ties in case you can see any of that, and tied that on a couple places. Now I do want a fall theme though, so I'm going to add pumpkins and hay bales. I got some of the little mini hay bales from the Dollar Tree and some of these little white pumpkins. I think the ivory color like on the pumpkins goes well with the coastal decor. The hay bales are a little small, so I'm going to use quite a few of them, kind of stacking them up here over on the corner and doubling them up to make a little foundation for our pumpkins. I attached everything with hot glue. I'm going to do a total of 3 pumpkins, kind of cascading down the hay bales. And then for leaves, I'm going to use the burlap leaves from the Dollar Tree. I really love these. I think they're so pretty. They are wired, so you can just wire that to your tobacco basket, just like that. I'm going to have like one kind of overlapping the seahorse there and one like right here. And I love blending coastal with fall. It's just so fun. You can get really creative with this. Then I decided to do like a little mini pennant banner. I'm going to make it with some Dollar Tree ribbon in this great beachy blue color. I always get this every year for Easter. It's a great ribbon. And I just cut off 4 pieces because I wanted to spell out fall. I'm going to use the letter stamping kit from Dollar General and some ink from Dollar Tree. And I stamped it to say fall. I flip those over, attach them together with a little bit of twine and some hot glue, and I can string this along the back of my tobacco basket like this. Super cute. I like tie it here on each side of the basket so it kind of drapes down and kind of curves off to the right like that. I love how this turned out. It's so fun for fall. If you would like more fall Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach.